So you guys see a twirly hair turtle character called Gabe appear in like all my videos, but I don't speak about him much, so maybe we should change that from now on, starting with this obnoxious video about how pretty he is. But the purpose of this video is not to humble brag. Wait, it's not? No, originally I had the idea to talk about that one hot friend we all have, but then I realized I was that friend. So then I changed my mind because instead of a typical girl-on-girl rivalry video, it would be a lot more interesting if it was the opposite sex. Think about it. If you're a guy watching this, it could be the girl that you have a huge crush on that's totally out of your league, or you know, it could be your sibling that you still can't believe wasn't adopted and life's not fair, but at least the boys you bring home won't be looking for an upgrade. Unless they both flow that way. So hopefully this topic today can be at least somewhat relatable, or at least satisfy some of your curiosities out there about what it might be like if you were to actually date your celebrity crush. And I don't think this video will offend anyone at all. But the biggest disclaimer in this video is that the beauty standards I'm gonna be referring to is very specific. It just happens that they've become more accepted worldwide now with the influence of anime and K-pop. It's very different from your usual Hollywood male, you know, like, I work out and I have a lot of body hair. So therefore, in the following stories, Gabe is subjectively prettier than me because he fits these Asian male beauty standards pretty much to a T. Girl, you should work on your self-esteem then. And get your eyes checked, cause Gabe's clearly ugly! Also, looks will fade, so this entire video is trash! Now, my bunnimates, without further ado, let's go back in time to where it all began. Cue all the Korean drama and anime cliches. We met in high school, and Gabe was one grade above me. Senpai noticed me. Hopeless. He was already this athletic and quiet international student, popular among certain crowds at the school, and other schools too. And then in 10th grade, he got rid of the glasses and long hair covering his eyes, and everyone around him started to notice his extra prettiness. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm also into pretty boys. So with my charming personality and his great survival instincts, here is my full report on what it's like dating a pretty boy after 8 long years of research. So first thing you gotta know is that as soon as we did start dating, I discovered that I was deceived. We were all being deceived. That stoic, cool guy illusion was nothing but pure derp all along, like a lot of derp. So through Gabe, I made a few international Asian friends, and during a random conversation, they told me it's normal for people in Asia to sneak pictures of strangers that they find attractive. I was skeptical. So imagine my surprise when it did happen to me. Well, not to me, it happened to Gabe. I was just a witness. So the first time we were in China, and I spot this young girl in her school uniform waiting for her bus. Yeah, I actually noticed her first, but like, you know, she just seemed like the type. It's hard to explain my gut feelings, but hey, sure enough, she saw us, immediately turns around 180 degrees, puts her phone up 90 degrees. So my friend was right. It's still creepy though. But I guess it's fine. She's at that age and you know, it's just a couple harmless pictures. I mean, nobody told me there would be videos. I decided to pull Gabe to the side because 1, girl, stop that, and 2, I wanted to make sure she was doing what I thought she was doing. Remember when I said I had gut feelings about her? Well, they were gut feelings about her having great potential at being a professional stalker. She stopped filming only when her bus came, and now a bunch of 13-year-olds probably have a 60-second video of Gabe just standing there being dragged around by this. And this happened a second time. We were in Korea for this one, and we were going up the elevator in our hotel. There were also 2 Korean girls who were friends, and then suddenly we hear a sound that no one expected, not even them. They looked at each other embarrassed, giggled, and ran out onto their floor hitting each other as if they were high school girls walking by their crush.
Huh, what's wrong with them?
She forgot to put her phone on silent. There were a lot of girls living in our hotel, and as a girl myself, I specifically picked this hotel too because it was close to a neighborhood called Myeongdong, a skincare and makeup shopping heaven to stock up on beauty products to maintain my youthful glow, of course. Except, hi, welcome to Moisture Republic. How can I help you? Hi, could you recommend me a sunscreen for dry skin? And also, maybe, hello? So employees are often out on the streets pushing you to take these free sheet masks in order to fish you into their store. Well, I'm always ready for free. Oh hey you, handsome face! Take sheet mask!
No.
You handsome, so free!
No.
Okay, you want? and I'm not going in your store. But if you think young people were bad, let me tell you about the older women. My mom being one of them. You know how moms love to discuss their children's relationship status as soon as you hit that age, and if you actually go outside? My mom always keeps a few pictures of Gabe and I on her phone ready. And then if I ever meet some of these girlfriends of hers later, they come up to me and freak me out a little. But the truth is, my mom and dad both didn't support us dating for a really long time. I do agree that sometimes Gabe's slightly, very aloof, distant outer shell looked especially bored and emotionless next to a drama queen like me. Better safe than sorry is the saying. And I understand parents can default thinking like that when they're protective, especially when some of their friends also make comments highlighting their own skepticism about my relationship. Like that one lady who's somehow always at every gathering despite how unlikable she is. Oh, hi, Bun! How's that handsome boyfriend of yours doing? Why isn't he here today? He's in a different city for school. Oh, you're still together. Good for you. You know, I was always so curious about this one thing. Who started liking whom first and made the move? Oh, I bet it was you. Screw you. So in Asia, most grocery stores are like a mix of a store and a market. So we'd split up to save time, and I would pretty much end up with everything on the list while Gabe's holding his 5 pieces of tofu. At least he always gets freebies from the old ladies. So the last quick story I have, and that is also the most recent, happened a few months ago. I saw a guy friend of mine on a Tinder date when I was eating with Gabe at a sushi bar. We just said hi and then let each other enjoy our date nights. But the next day, I asked my friend how his date went. And great, except my date kept staring at your boyfriend. Sad face. I'm so sorry. I know exactly how you feel. Trust me. Guess you can make it into a Bunimation video. So thanks for this one, Alan. I know this video may seem really shallow to some people, but this was probably the toughest video I've made so far. If I were to summarize the video, yeah, dating a pretty guy is like an up and down for your self-esteem. But the deeper message is that being so utterly and visibly outshined is an experience we've all gone through and will always go through for the rest of our lives. So, you know, the real takeaway is that you can monetize your shaky self-esteem.
Well, if I may, in my opinion, Bun is prettier than me. I'm not just saying that because of my survival instincts. See, I even consulted my friends and they agreed that among the two of us, I was the ugliest. I did what you wanted.
Remember guys, most of these stories happened in Asia or involve Asians. And if you're Asian and you still think Gabe's ugly, well, let's try to at least understand the purpose of this video, okay? And let's be kind to Gabe in the comment section. But I'm pretty sure we can pretty much all agree how nice it is that thanks to the anime and K-pop culture that so many of us love and helped popularize, Asian guys are finally being represented and praised for their naturally more feminine features. So there, I made the video. Nobody asked, but I didn't think anyone else would make it.
Do you not see the angry thing right beside me? Oh god, he wants to die. Oh no, he's dead.
Congratulations to Choco Blossom for winning our Discord event last month. Also, you guys, stay tuned on my social media for my face reveal. I do plan to slowly ease my face in before I post an official video on YouTube, because honestly, I'm quite terrified. There are a lot of people out there who know my face, and I have plans on making videos about these people. So showing my face puts me in danger of getting possibly stalked and murdered by one of them. But I gotta stop hiding my face one day and allow you guys to get to know me better. June is always a hectic month for us. It also often extends into July, so this video did come out a little late. And I'm glad that your fan arts helped me through it again. I want to say I'm just so blown away by all the fan arts you guys are making for me these days and all the nice comments.